Fair tidings, conglomerates, how fare thee doth on the winter summer's day of our great nature's overpowering presenceness? I'm alright, thank you. Not feeling any different today? Nope, not at all. Nope. It's getting there, you know, kind of, hey, I am now certified clever. Even if my voice doesn't agree, I am certified clever. 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 Clever! I am certified clever. 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 Have you ever hit that point where the word stops having a meaning? Yeah. Semantic saturation, everybody. Hope everyone is doing alright today. It's a weird sensation, I suppose. Still kind of reeling from yesterday, but you know, I am officially a clever person now. That's what it means when you have a degree. It's a bit of paper that goes, this person is clever. Honestly, here's the proof. So that's pretty great. I am, well, I say I'm clever. Whether I actually am or not is a different matter. Today I've made some videos, you'll be pleased to know. Today I have also contemplated my future, thanks to a visit this morning from the Jehovah's Witnesses. Last time we discussed religion on this channel, I lost a subscriber because I didn't believe in God and he or she did. Undeterred by this lack of tolerance from someone who is religious, I am now going to talk about religion again. Because not in an offensive way, you know, not like I didn't talk about it offensively last time, because I didn't. You know, it was apparently someone took offence to me finding the... Why did I open this door? Someone took offence to me finding the ironic printing of religious messages on the back of a forged £20 note offensive. I don't know why. Because I wasn't being offensive, I was just exposing how ironic it is. Anyway, the Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door, and they were nice people. Let me start by saying that. They were nice people. And, you know, their opening gambit was, you know, good morning, how are you? This was at like 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? Jehovah's Witnesses, people who come around knocking on your door, bothering you about God, right? Do it when people are awake. Okay, I was awake, fine. But only just, you know, no one at 9 o'clock in the morning has the mental capacity to talk to someone about religion, ideology, and existential questions. Okay, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. No one has the brain power for that. That's why they put Jeremy Kyle on at that time. Wait, first of all, then people might be more responsive. That's my opinion on that. But, you know, their opening gambit, hello, good morning, how are you? Fine, tired, you know, being woken up at 9 o'clock. And then they came in with the, so do you believe in God? No. And they went, oh, that's a shame, why not? And I went, because I don't want to. Because I have no reason to. Because I am into science, you know, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, they went on with everything that Jehovah's Witnesses normally go on about for quite some time. And then he said, so, supposing God was real, right? Jehovah's Witness, using the phrase, supposing God was real, I don't know if your heart's fully into it, is it, sir? He said, supposing God is real, and you could ask him one question, what question would you ask him? And I thought about it for a little while, and what I wanted to say was what I had seen Ricky Gervais say once, where he said, if there is a God, why did he make me an atheist? That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't, because I'm a nice person and I don't want to offend people. What I want to do is get on with my morning undisturbed. So in the end, I ended up saying, oh, I don't know, he's all-knowing, isn't he? It would be hard to know where to start. And that seemed to wrap the conversation up pretty quickly. So, thank you, Jehovah's Witnesses, for coming to my door and changing my outlook on life. Oh, no, wait. What I meant to say was, thank you for coming to my door and giving me this leaflet of a girl looking after a tree that she has pulled out of the ground. Thank you for that. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's just have a read through. Stepping into that territory again. This leaflet is called How Do You View the Future? And it starts by asking you a few very heavy questions before you've even opened the leaflet. Will our world stay the same? Get worse? Get better? I don't know if there's an answers section on here, but I'm going to go with B, because I'm not in charge. I don't know. I'm also going to go with B because things have to get worse before they can get better. So opening up the leaflet, and we are greeted here with this lovely, lovely picture. We have a smiling couple looking hopefully towards the edge of their existence, I suppose, looking forward to the end. Maybe they've had enough. Maybe they're looking forward to the end, i.e. death, looking forward to just getting off of this leaflet. This girl here, exceptionally happy about watering her plant. She's doing it right, growing it in an actual flower pot, not like this girl who's trying to grow it in her hands. To be fair, her soil is purple as well, which isn't ideal. You want good brown soil, nice healthy soil to grow a plant in. This man here, I don't know, maybe he's made a wrong turning or something. He looks like he's just trying to work his way out. Anyway, here we go. Here's the first piece of text inside the leaflet. What the Bible says. God. Ellipsis for dramatic effect. Will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither will mourning, nor outcry, nor pain be any more. The former things have passed away. And that's by Philip Larkin. He's a poet. It has also just occurred to me as well that ellipsis could just be symbolic of paraphrasing, because that's what I was told to do in essays. When you have a quote that is too long to fit in, you just put one or two words, then an ellipsis, and then the end of the quote. And I got away for quite some time by doing that and using almost two different quotes to make one that actually highlighted my point more efficiently. But anyway, that passage was taken from Revelation 21:3, 4. New World Translation. I don't know what that means. So that's what the Bible says. What that can mean for you, which to me feels like a bit of a clunky statement. I don't know, it just didn't seem that well put together. So this is what that passage means for me personally, I assume. I don't know if this is personally tailored to every single person or whether it's just generic, but this is what it can mean for you. Meaningful and satisfying work. Oh no, that you only get that bonus if you're a sire 65 to 21 to 23. No more sickness or suffering of any kind. It's a bit of a bold claim, isn't it, really? Again, that's only if you're a sire 25 to 8 or 33 to 24. A happy, unending life with family and friends. And that you only get that if your name is Pasalem, 37 to 11, 29. Personally, that last one sounds absolutely hellish, because I know that if I spend too long with someone, I get absolutely irate and they really get on my nerves. So that's actually quite horrifying. I'm not looking forward to that. Can we really believe what the Bible says? Yes, for at least 2 reasons. reasons. At least 2. So they could think of 2 and then thought, we better put at least there so that the small number doesn't deter people. So at least 2 reasons. God has the ability to fulfill the promise. No mention of a promise on here. In the Bible, Jehovah God alone is called the Almighty, for he has unlimited power, says Revelation 15:3. So he is fully able to keep that word is important. So he is fully able to keep his promise to change our world for the better. So that's his promise. He has promised to make the world better. As the Bible says, with God, all things are possible. And that was Matthew. Matthew said that at 25 past 7. God has the desire to fulfill the promise. So not only can he, but he wants to. So why has he not already? For example, Jehovah has a yearning, in quotes, to restore life to people who have died. Why has he not? The Bible also shows that God's Son, Jesus, healed the sick. Why did he do so? Because he wanted to. Did he? Did he? That was according to Mark at 20 to 2 in the morning. He might have been a bit tired. But did he want to? Really? I don't know the Bible all that well. I don't know if you know that. But it seems like it's almost like it's a job that he fell into. You know, kind of like... Okay, take Derren Brown, for example, okay? He's a psychological illusionist on stage, doing all these fantastic stunts with the human mind. And it would be like him in 10 years' time going, alright, now I want to become a therapist. It seems like that's what's happened. He's done a few good things and then fell into a job afterwards. That's my understanding. So Jesus perfectly reflected his Father's personality by his desire to help those in need. That was John 14 to 9. So we can be sure that both Jehovah and Jesus want to help us to enjoy a happy future. Well, no they don't. Do they? Really? Because this happy future involves being brought back from the dead when you are either a skeleton or you have all these bits of crumbling flesh falling off of you, you have loose limbs, eyeballs have fallen out. That sounds absolutely delicious. That sounds like a great life to lead. You know, walking among all of the living, all of them going, ah! That sounds wonderful. By the way, if you do not have a Bible, you can read it online at www.jw.org/en. Go to Publications and then Bible. So there you are. Don't even need to order one these days. You can just go on the internet and read it. Oh, and here we are. It gives you something to think about. As if that wasn't food for thought enough. Your thoughts are going to have a food baby by the end of this. I think once I've read this bit out, you may well be on a food coma, giving birth to a food baby whilst in a food coma. This has gotten weird. How will God change our world for the better? How will God change our world for the better? Think about it. Alternatively, if you can't be bothered to think about it, the Bible answers that question at Matthew 6 to 9, 10 and Daniel 2 to 44. So, I'm in the middle of something. So, how will God change our world for the better? You can go to these parts of the Bible here and it will let you know. Oh look, it even tells you how to read here. This is how you read. See, look, I'm doing it. This is how you read. You just point at the page. To learn more without cost, so to learn more about this for free, because why would you pay for this information? Read lesson 7 of this brochure. Probably not this brochure. This is more of a pamphlet. I think it means this brochure here, which is called "Good News from God." And we've got a tick box here saying, "Please send me this brochure." So I tick this box, and then underneath I have to indicate which language. I might send this off, but put Braille, Klingon, Scouse, Pirate. I might go with Klingon just for the irony's sake. You can also discuss the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses. And then it's got a tick box. Next to the tick box it says, "Please send someone to visit me." Let me point out, alright, I'm not trying to be offensive or anti-religious or anything like that. I'm just saying what I see when I see all this stuff, okay? And quite frankly, that bit where it says, "Please send someone to visit me," makes you sound a little bit ill. Again, it is probably worth mentioning that you can also request a visit or download the brochure at www.jw.org. And then there's a bit on the back here for filling out your name, address, town and postcodes. They can come and bother you more frequently. And then it gives you addresses to send this off to. And it even has a QR code in case you want to see what that's all about. You know, gotta stick with the times. Sorry, gotta stick with the times. Jesus. Ha! That's another pun! My life. Maybe one day this will get seen by some Jehovah's Witnesses who are planning to come over and visit, and they'll go, "Actually, there's really no point going to this person. We can live in hope." So, after all of that, kind of went off on a bit of a tangent. The plan for later on today is there's a barbecue going on down in the park, and I'm going to go along to that just for an hour or so, just to show my face. It's being held by the local scouts, so I'm going to go down there and see some people I haven't seen for a while, see my cousins and stuff, and it's probably going to be nice. Hopefully it'll be nice weather. Talking of which, I think today is another 6. Yeah, hopefully it'll all be jolly nice. I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. We're going to be heading off to the barbecue very soon. There are a pair of flies on my windows. They need to go. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go off to that barbecue now and have a jolly good time, I presume. And I will see you tomorrow for another one. So, until then, goodbye, I suppose. Haven't got to go to work on Saturdays anymore because last Saturday was the last day of term, so that's nice. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.